now I want to talk about Sparkline in AG grid table widgets. So basically you have your typical AG grid table, exactly the same, except that now you can have these Sparklines inside the column and inside the cell. So what does this look like? In terms of data, actually return is the same, except that here you can see we have the key and then the value is a list of values. And when we go into the configuration, we can see data table column definitions. This one is very simple. It's pinned to the left, as it says here, the specific width. This one is where it gets more interesting, where you have this Sparkline parameter, and then inside you say what is the type. It's line, as we can see. And then you can say things like the stroke color, the stroke width, are there markers, and then what are the points of interest for those markers. And you can do the same on the bar chart side, where you also have point of interest, you have the filling, the stroke, and then, yeah, this is the case, is the type of bar. So that's the first one. The second one is very similar to this one. There's actually not that much different. This is rate change of trend. So what we see different is here. You can see there's the points of interest, there's tooltip, there's markers. So here it is actually a tooltip. Here it is also tooltip. But yeah, you can control quite a few things here. Then we have line Sparklines with first last points. So here is highlighting the first and the last point. What does this look like here? Let's check. First and last points. So is the point of interest is first last. So all of these things you can actually find in AGGRE website to see what they support. Area Sparklines is a nice one as well. What does this look like? We can look into here. Volume trend, the type is area. We have a stroke width. And then point of interest, we only have the maximum. And that's why we are seeing this marker here. Then the column Sparklines, horizontal bar chart. It's here. And then we can see bar, direction, horizontal. That's how we do it. And then the styling associated with those bar charts. Nothing too complex about it. And in terms of the data, it should be still, list of values. Then we have positive, negative, which gives this a nice visual for like monthly returns. Not much to it again. There's a fill, there's a stroke, there's the positive, negative. Positive is this color, and negative is this color. And then here we get how it renders. Maybe the biggest difference here is that we don't have the typical list only. We actually have a list of objects where we have the parameters X and Y. And so the way we handle that is by providing the X key here and then the Y key. What are the names with the dictionary that we have here? So that then it renders as January and then 2.1 value. If I hover on top, you can see that we have February, March with the values. And then the final one is more of the same, where there's this custom formatter, and this is a bit more advanced